Paranala Park, voted #1 must-do here in Queensland. Let's go! Ooh, good morning, good morning, good morning peeps, how's it going? Arrived here in Cairns last night, checked into our room here at the Ridges Resort, room number 1008. Staying here for 4 nights. The room, there's 2 beds. Yep, I had a great sleep last night. It's the usual, has a fridge, got some tea and coffee, a jug, you know. Best bit about this one is it has a bath. I love a bath, right? I love a bath. And this one has a bath. That is the first thing I noticed when I came in. Wasn't expecting it, you know, because you never know if there's going to be a bath or not. But this one has a luxurious bath. And yes, I dunked myself in that bath last night. This view, we're going to be enjoying this view right here for the next 4 nights. Check this out, peeps. Check this out. What's on the agenda for today? Well, today we are road tripping again. Not too sure where I'm going to go because I always get a little bit sidetracked, but definitely Paronella Park is on the agenda for today. Maybe a couple of waterfalls here and there. So let's go! Check her out, a little wee beautiful garden there, just on the side of the road. Driving through the little wee Babina little township, heading to the Babina Boulders. First stop on the road trip is the Babina Boulder. So we made it, it's about an hour's drive from Cairns. It's a beautiful drive on the way out. Tons and tons and tons of sugarcane. But let's go. The walk itself, it doesn't look like it's actually too far down, but I'm just going to go and check her out down here. So a little short walk down and you get this. There's a couple of people in, but I'm going to try and find the actual boulders. Devil's Pool Walk, Babina Boulders. Danger, do not go in. Hot tip for you, if you're planning on doing this little wee walk, we just passed the little wee lookout platform. It's actually quite hard for certain people, so just bear in mind if it's been rainy, it might be a little bit slippery. It's kind of a lot of downhill, some stairs, so bear that in mind. We haven't actually gotten anywhere that we can get off because, you know, the signs say do not get off the walkway, dangerous. So we'll keep going, see what we can find. Okay, I made it to the end of the track. It's pouring down with rain. I'm going to get out of here. Just a little bit of advice is if you're going to come down here, it really does say dangerous. No swimming, no going off track and slippery. So if you're coming here, you might only want to get a photo and then you'll be out of here, which is what I'm doing. So onwards to the next location.
Can you be bothered?
And just like that, we are back, drenched, not from the water, but from the rain. But anyway, the unpredictability of a road trip, let's move on to our next location. So it says survive this drive, take a rest and refresh. Well, we're just trying to survive the rain at the moment, but as you can see, Paronella Park. Paranala Park, peeps, we have made it, and guess what? You have arrived. You have arrived. Woo! And there is no rain. Oh my God! So we have made it, and there is no rain. So made it to Paronella Park. voted #1 must-do here in Queensland. So the ticket costs $50 for an adult, 45 concession. Your ticket is valid for 2 years, and it also includes the nighttime tour. We're obviously here, it's before lunchtime. If you want to make it a long day, maybe come a little bit later. We might come back tomorrow, but let's just see. So let's go. So we arrived just in time to do their walking tour.
In the days where the highway ran across the frontier, this was the entrance to Paranella Park. You would have walked in under a big Paranala Park archway, down some stairs into the cafe, and once you're in there, if you look to your left, you would have seen a twin barrel ice cream maker. Look at the brochure I gave you. The second picture on the left shows what the stage area looked like in its heyday. It was pretty grand. And you came through and some of the blue tiles that was on the stage at the time. The floor here was highly polished timber floorboard, and even though it was highly polished, they would sprinkle it with sawdust because it gave them ease of gliding while they were dancing. It was quite possibly the first ever miracle in Australia.
The grand staircase, 47 steps. This was the first structure built on the property. It was built so sandstone and gravel used for the buildings in the top garden could be transported more easily from the picnic area below.
So as you can see, there's a fair bit of water coming over that waterfall at the moment. It is above the north, and we have had rain in the area lately.
So we're at the Paranala Park. We just finished a tour with Nerida. It was about 40 minutes. She took us around some of the top spots here at the Paranala Park. We have now decided to get ourselves a bite to eat here because the rain gods are not in our favour at the moment. So we're going to have a bit of a feed, and then we're going to have a bit of a look around at our own leisure. Let's go! Alignment of the trees with the waterfall here. So this is Lovers Lane. Okay, this is called the Tunnel of Love, and if you look, oh my god, you can see the bats. The bats are like flying around in there. It's the place of a heritage significance, excavated in 1930 to 35. It now houses the bats, and like you can see them flying around. I don't know if you can see them, but they're freaking me out. Ugh. So when we did the walking tour, we were told that this was the Paronella family cottage, built back in 1929. It's now the museum, and this is the first building that he built on site, and it took him 3 months to build. So this is the museum. Road trip part 2. So yesterday, yes, we did our road trip. We stopped in at Babina Boulders, got rained out. So 2.0 today, we've come back because we are heading our way back to Paronella Park. We are going to be doing the 7 p.m. light show, and we have decided to pop into Josephine Falls. It's a little bit later in the day. It's still hot, but hopefully we're not going to get rained out today. So let's go. So it says Josephine Falls, 700 metres. So the Josephine Falls walk, in comparison to the Babina Boulders walk, this one is not as steep. It does say only 700 metres, and this one's actually a lot nicer. So if I was going to give you the hot tip, come to Josephine Falls. Not quite at the waterfalls yet, but I'll let you know when we get there which one is definitely the better one. Check out this flip viewing platform. So there was a gate that you could use to enter the waterway, and I'm sure it would be a delight in warm weather, but rocks can be slippery, so caution must be taken. But the waterfall was definitely worth the look. Check her out, peeps, check her out. And this is the top viewing platform. So let's just check her out here. Woo! Yo, this is awesome. Yeah, this is way better. The creek view platform, and it's definitely worth coming up here. Check out this awesome view from the second platform here at Josephine Falls. Woo! So it's about 5:45. It's still a little bit light out here at Josephine Falls, but I highly recommend coming here. Doing the Babina Boulders and Josephine Falls in one day is absolutely doable. You could probably tag on the Paranala Park as well, but we have come back for day 2. We're heading to the Paranala Park for the night show, so let's go. So the Paranala Park nighttime experience, you will be taken back to the ballroom, you will then be taken back down to the waterfall, which is brightly lit up with lights, and then you are taken back down to the main castle arena where the nighttime show really begins.